Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 23. We're just trying to do a bunch of different things here before we head off for the Axons. And there's a whole area down here that we can explore. So we're going to. So we're going to kind of hug the right shore here. See what we can get done down here, if anything. I think we want to get way down in here first, and there may not be anything down here that we can do. Oh, what is this place? What is this? This is someplace we've not been to. Another dungeon, Dark Shores Red Dungeon. Okay, let's go see what we can do here. Dark Shores. Wow. All right. Let's upgrade some attributes then while we're here. Yeah, let's get your luck up. And your vitality can be maxed out. And you... Yeah, I'm putting a few more points into vitality for her. What kind of skills do people have about? She's got 15 points to earn. Okay. So that's enough to get her next bomb. That's enough to get her the big one. Elemental Genesis. This thing is awesome. We're going to replace it with Mayhem. We're going to replace Mayhem with it. Deals extreme damage to all enemies. 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Can only be cast when you have all 4 of those elements. So to do that, to pull that off, I think for her, it's going to make more sense to go back towards healing skills, generate an additional light stain. We either want that one or not the Troubadour. Generate a random stain in a free aim shot? No. I don't care about the dark one right now. Using a gradient attack, don't care about that. Healing skills generation, additional light stain. Both of these do that. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. Consuming the light stain applies slow, generating 1 ice stain at the beginning of each turn. That's nice. And replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill. Otherwise, our options are casting skills, increase the skill damage all other elements by 20%. On turn start, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. Wow, that would work really well with this. It's also vitality and agility based. The Kralim. And +1 AP when stains are consumed. Healing stains generating an additional light stain would be great, but I would really like to level that one up and try it. I think we may have to do that. You know what? We got to be in camp to do it, though. That's the unfortunate part. I think it's worth doing, though. I really want to try that weapon out at a level 10 for her and see what it's like. So let's go to camp. Go see our pal. Upgrade weapons. The Kralim. Yeah, let's upgrade that to level 10. So on turn, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. I like that. What about you? Is there anything that we need to level up for you? I don't think so. She's got hers. The medallion. Start in Virtuous Stance. Okay, that's one we have to upgrade. We're going to want to eventually put her a build for her to do this. In Virtuous Stance, every burn applied is doubled. The whole point is to start in Virtuous Stance and stack her with all the Pictos and Lumina that allow her to do massive first turn damage so she can kill stuff in first turn before they even get a chance. You also need the Pictos that mandatory makes it sure that you go first. So that's cool. He's using this. Balance Mask applies powerful for 3 turns. Start and Balance Mask. This is parries. Increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Balance Mask applies powerful for 3 turns. Critical hits deal 30% more damage while in Balance Mask. Yeah, why don't we upgrade that for you? And what do you got? You got the Ramison. Consume 1 wound charge at turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health, and the base attack gives 1 wound charge. Yeah, let's upgrade that for you too. That way you have that second skill. And then by mark on consuming foretell, I don't care about that. Chatian's the other one I really like to use. Wound skills are always critical, but damage taken is doubled. Yeah, that's an alright one too. It's a fun one. Okay. I think we're good with weapon upgrades for now. That's what I wanted to try out. And now let's see if anybody else has any skills worth learning. He's got 9 points. What are you at down here? Deals very high single target damage, strike storm, 5 hits. Uses the weapon's element. Critical hits generate 2 additional perfection, and it's C level increased damage. And he doesn't have anything for C level. We've been noting that. So let's unlock that and see what we got. D level quick strike gives more perfection. Defiant strike is a B and it applies mark. Perfect break, which we have to have, and powerful. And then this is follow up for the free aim shot one. We like to do that. That can do a ton of damage. Okay, let's replace powerful then with strike storm. What do you got? You got 11 points available. So we get her sword ballet now. So for sword ballet, what are we going to do? Let's put it in offensive switch mode. Because we don't use this very often and we still need breaking rules occasionally. He's a different situation. She's got 6 skill points. What can she use it on? Plentiful Harvest deals damage physical, 2 hits, consumes all foretell on the target, and gives 1 AP to each party member. That's kind of nice. Deals extreme dark damage to all enemies. Absorbs. Yeah, we want to save points for that. Alright, we're done. Let's go party with some of these new toys. In this zone and see what it has to offer. So this is Dark Shores. This is interesting because the map, Genie map, doesn't show anything in here. It's got like one boss maybe. It's got these funny guys with the hands. Is this all it is? Literally a couple of guys with the funny hands? Okay. Funny hand guys. Well then. Oh, I forgot to change your weapon over. That's alright. Oh, they got a lot of hit points. Wow. Okay. Put you up to 8.
Careful, Verso.
Oh. Oh. I'm not liking that.
Ready to parry. Careful, Verso. Ready to evade. Please fly.
Okay.
Take cover.
Oh.
Careful, my elf.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I gotta learn their parries, so we might as well send in the reserves just to get hit, smacked around. Strange combo. Okay.
Today.
Wow, that one's really hard to figure out. That is really hard to figure out. Because I can't even do it from the sound. Let's make sure. What are you using? Yeah, I don't want to use that one. I want to try this one. On turn, if... Yeah, 2 random scenes on turn start. Okay. Well, to keep us from having to run so far... Change versus outfit. Oh, darn it.
Get ready. Not impressed.
Harry! I'm ready. Danger!
Wow. Really can't figure that one out.
Danger!
Oh my god. Oh, we're barely touching him. Prevents the character from dodging. Oh, we're not even touching these guys. And then I just killed myself. Good job.
Ready to parry.
Oh well. Bring it on. Not impressed. Well.
Yeah, there's not much point in continuing on with that. Wow.
Time to strike. Not impressed.
I mean, we haven't even moved their health bar. Okay. Well, a note goes in the Excel spreadsheet now for that one. Don't touch this until Act 3. Man, that's impossible. Okay. So the funny thing is, I already had a note in my Excel spreadsheet not to go to Dark Shores. But I didn't look at it. I was looking at the Map Genie map instead. So we're going to head northeast. There was one location locked behind some corals that I think we may be able to do. I think it's just a small overworld boss. It's all this coral here. You can see there's a bunch of locations up there, like something on top of that rock. There's a bunch more places that open up once you get to Act 3 and he can fly. This location here on our right, this little white island, can't do that until you can fly. But I think this island here may be accessible. Yep, it is. So there's this Grim Reaper looking dude. Okay. Well, let's save the game by doing our typical change a wardrobe thing. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute outfit for her. There's a journal entry and this thing. Uh-oh, this looks like quite the boss. Chromatic Reaper Cultist. Oh boy. What the? How am I supposed to parry that? Okay, light him on fire.
Ready to evade. Take cover.
That was all luck, but I'll take it. Mael, you are in virtuous stance, so do you have something that can do massive offensive damage? Yep, sword ballet. Do it. Wait a minute, hold on. It costs you 9 to do it. Okay. Do it then. Oh, he's a dodger because of that. Yeah. Okay, I know. I can see you trying to be crafty here. You sucker. Alright. Try to get a free hit in. No, it's not gonna let you.
Bring it on. Lunette, careful. Careful now.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Well, if we want elemental genesis, we need different elements. Yeah, we need an ice one for sure. Let's do thermal transfer. Did hit him once. That's nice.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Yeah. Healing light. Oh yeah, okay. Heal him.
Careful, Mael.
Jeez.
Ready to evade.
Dang it. How much shooting can I do on you? Alright. Oh, that was nice. She hit him once. Can you break him? It's going to be one hit. He's going to miss. I got a better idea. What's this skill again? Follow-up. It costs 5. He dodged it. Rat bastard.
Let's keep going. Let's stop.
He's dead now. Okay, that was nice. He's got some funky attacks there. The Blowdum. What is that weapon, Verso? Blowdum. Perfection is now based on the current health. Gain 1 rank every 20% health. Oh my god, so the lower his health, the more rank he has. Oh, that's funny. Okay. The Kralum's gonna give her 2 random stains to starts, but I need light stains. It's the more important thing. 1 additional light stain. Consume light stains, apply slow. I don't care about that. Generate 1 ice stain at the beginning of each turn. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. Yeah, that's still the best one. I need... What are her skills like? And rebirth. Okay. Yeah. What else does she have? Revitalization heals 1 to 3 allies by 40 to 60%. Health consumes 3 fires to also apply regen. Okay, it's not gonna help then. We're just gonna have to try this. Well, let's see what this journal entry has to say.
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
A stupid snake? Well, I'm assuming since it was talking about serpents and underwater that it's going to be one of the underwater locations that we can get to when Eveque knows how to dive. So over here, I think there's one more location. That looks neat in the distance. It's a very vertical space. So here's a beach location. Yep, up here. There should be a lost gestural in here, and there's going to be 3 enemies. And then around this backside, I think we can get to this.
As the swimmer.
A storm is
All
coming.
right. First strike these guys.
Finesse and grace.
Fire stance. You got 1 hit point? Oh, we didn't heal between times, did we? Okay. Let's shoot her. Switch your stance then.
From fire.
Ready to strike. Ready to strike.
You've got 9. Wow. Okay, take his off so we can do damage during the retaliation phase. Mael really needs to shoot that one. But how far down can you get it? Pretty far.
Ready to parry.
Oh, we hit twice that time. I've never had that happen before.
Bring it
She
on.
dies from fire.
Guard up. Parrying. Ready to parry.
On Mael. Of course.
Roma is flowing.
Okay. Well, you just need to hit it. What do you got here? Sword ballet, you're a point away from being able to pull off, so you need to do something else. Like, here, mark it if you can. You couldn't. That's alright. And then do fleuret furet.
Ready to strike.
3 points.
Time to end
Is
this.
he ready to be broken? I don't think so. He's too far away from that. Strike storm. Very high lightning damage. 5 hits at C for increased damage. Critical hits generate 2 extra. Yeah, that's what we got that for.
Time to strike.
Ah. What do I have to do to hit that? Oh, I think they've... You know what? They released a patch, and I think that might have been a bug, and they finally fixed it. Because I was only ever able to do a counterattack one time on a jump, and now it's working. Well, thank you, developers. That was very cool. Okay. We don't have enough to really do anything. We can spend Immolation. Healing Light will spend that to generate a light stain. You don't get anything out of that. I'm gonna have to look through her skills and see if there's some way to arrange them to help her get more light stains faster so she can pull off her bomb. Right now she also just doesn't have enough points. It needs to be easier for her to do this. Alright, Mayo. You have a breaker. Oh, but you don't have enough points for it now. Oh, bummer. Okay, hold on. Momentum strike. That'll cost you 4. Now let's see about your gradient. Okay. It moves her to stanceless though, which is what I don't get because her gradient shows the virtuous icon. Does it mean it's only available when she's in virtuous stance? That's unfortunate. I didn't want her to change her stance. Okay. You're still in C, so I want to see what it takes to do this. I mean, we can break him. Yeah, let's just break him. But I got to figure that other attack out. Because it has 2 really quick QTEs, and I'm not sure how to get those to work yet. So the Bolero is a new weapon for him. Or Monoko. And this is a new weapon, the Stalum, for her. Okay, what's the Stalum do? Apply burn on self to start turn. 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. Wow. Base attack applies 2 burn. Jeez. Okay. 10% increased damage for each self burn. Well. What's this? Bolero. Reverse the bestial wheel order. Oh yeah, and using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. Okay. Reverse the bestial wheel. Does a lot more damage. Does light damage too. Apply balance mask. Applies powerful for 3 turns. I'm going to hang on to that. This can be very interesting though. I haven't really figured out how to make Monoko super powerful. I haven't spent a lot of time trying to figure it out. But here's a lost gestural. Not lost at all. Yeah, whatever. Nice. So he's out of there. Okay. So on the other side of this island, we may be able to do something. Chunk. Right here. There's access. Oh yeah, this thing. This thing is super hard from what I remember. I don't think you can do this until after... I don't think you should do this until after you get to the 3rd act. But let's take a stab at him maybe. What's your wardrobe like? There you go. Now you're really French. What is this thing called? We're going to see, but I don't think this is probably wise. But hey, it's a game. We try stuff out, right? I don't have a note about him. Gross today.
Better.
Okay, he...
Dance. Better. Good.
Yeah, the bouncing guy.
Good. Let's keep going. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't move him.
Overflowing with energy.
We didn't move him at all. Oh my gosh, look at his health bar. It didn't move. All right. Let's just do this then.
Let's dance.
So the gimmick is he keeps doing more and more bounces as he goes along, which is why in the first couple of turns you want to be able to parry him and do maximum damage without a damage cap to get him down, which we can't do. So I think the only reasonable thing we can do here is probably just die and get it over with. Let's see what yeah, let's just see what sword ballet does for not a lot. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, can we apply mark?
Careful now.
Feeling better. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Feeling better.
Oh my god, yeah, he's just not moving. Alright, just kill everybody, dude. There's no option to like abandon the fight, so you just gotta let him kill you. Yeah, we'll deal with him in Act 3. Now, if he'll not attack us, which I don't think he will, if we can get around him into that cave over there, I think there's a couple of vendors in here that'll sell us some stuff. Coastal Cave. Let's see. Let's find out what we got here. This is the rest point. Coastal Cave for the Forge. The Forge. Wow. I love stuff like this. What do you guys got? Ruler. Someone found our shop. I was this close to believing that we'd never have clients. Our location is terrible. A shop? We should have many more clients. We are, after all, the most talented people in our field. We take great pride in our craft. I believe a demonstration is in order, would you say? Why not? What exactly is your field? Our field, you ask? Weapons. Perfect. Let's see what we can do here.
Not impressed.
Early. Okay.
I'm ready. Okay. Let's keep going.
Uh-oh. You were stunned. Okay. You've got a weak spot right there. So we're just gonna do that. Take care of that. You're gonna hit this guy too.
Didn't really need it. Didn't really need it. Let's have some fun.
Now you've got your big smash. Strike storm, baby. Hit him. What am I supposed to do then? Only attack the one time? Only press the button the one time?
Good. Let's keep going.
Lunac.
On me.
Oh, you're fast. You're a fast person at that. Okay. Well then. Wildfire consumes 2 blues, which we have. Nail it. Oh god, I'm like totally sucking at my timing here. What is going on with me? Alright, Mael. Gonna shield your allies, eh? Well,
Let's carve a path.
how many shields? And now you may go again. Yeah, mark him.
Chrome is flowing.
Because now that he's marked, you can do this.
Feel the burn.
Jeez. Could I suck more? Maybe.
On me.
Probably not a question that needs to be asked.
Good stuff.
That's nice that we can finally pull off the counterattacks. I like that. What is that? What is it about those
Time to hit.
third hit there? Okay. You can pull off sword ballet if you want, or you can do this. And then remain in virtuous stance. Chonky. Now you can break him, buddy. Okay, let's see. I want to try this again. Strike Storm. What do I have to press here?
Time to strike.
Oh, so I really do have to press it like really rapidly in a row. Okay. All right.
Guard up.
What's your combo, buddy?
Okay.
You need to heal yourself. Virtuous stance. My darling dear, what do you got? Momentum strike. He's not marked. It costs 4. Try it. I need to adjust Pictos, don't I? We've learned these other ones a long time ago. Our weapons, let me tell you, they felt great. Hey, no hard feelings. Now you've gotten a glimpse of the power of our weapons. They're so powerful, they're easy to swing. Ooh, and they're beautiful to boot. And since I'm in the happy mood, here's a discount on everything. Interested? Yes. What do you got? So the Lancer Ram. What is this? Oh, so this is upgrading it. This is upgrading that, and this upgrades that one, and this is the C-Ram. +1 to all perfection gained, but can't reach rank S. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't want any of that. Alright. Not what I wanted. Well, at least now we know we were there. We can rest and heal everybody. We'll go adjust Pictos. I think we're really close to having everything done that we can do here. Excuse me. In which case, it's going to be time to go. What is this location? Have we been here? No. Some little tiny beach thing? Boat graveyard. I think this is just a record. Yep, for the phonograph.
Oh, wow.
Alicia's birthday party. Okay, so looking at the map, I think we can actually, we're probably leveled up enough now to go back and do Frozen Hearts, which we had not done. Because at the time it was seeming like a little too much, so let's bust on out across this coral. Is there a better way to get there? Yes, there is. There should be. We should be able to go up around that cave. God, this game's map is so annoying. I can't. Moving around is just, you press the key and nothing happens. Let me tell you, I'm real big on tactile stuff and having things work. Like when you press a button, something should happen. That was why it was one of the most annoying things to deal with. Was I finally got a chance to upgrade my phone a while ago because it was just so crappy of an experience to press a button on the phone and have nothing happen. It looks like you can go all the way up there. There's Visages. Okay, that's where we got to go. But first, I want to try to do this, or at least get us in position to do it. Oh, and then there's this guy. Okay, so I'm taking a really interesting approach here. I have put the dying Pictos, automatic death, on Monoko. He's immediately going to die, auto death, and that fires off Death Bomb and another death-related Pictos that causes the Frosty VK to burn. Point being, I needed to get Mael by herself so all of her solo Pictos and Luminous would work. And I wanted the other 3 characters to be my B team. I tried this before, just starting with Mael. And unfortunately what happened is, when she died, the B team ended up having Monoko on it, and it ended up not having Verso on it. And I really need him because he does a lot of damage. If I could get the parry timings down on one particular attack that this guy has late in his process, Mael would be able to kill him really easy. You could see the amount of damage she can do just from shooting with her free aim attack. She can do a ton of free aim shots and then still do massive damage with either her regular attacks or one other attack. She's just a machine. Even at this early in the game where there's still a damage cap. All of her retaliations are doing near max damage. And look, I mean, the amount she can do right there off her free aim is just insane. And there's maximum damage on that particular attack. But the reason I'm having to do the voiceover in post-production is because this enemy, more than any other enemy so far, has required all my concentration, and I found out that I was just having a problem surviving while trying to do the commentary. So I thought it would be better to just do it in post-production. So I basically turned off my mic and was like, I'm going to give this one more shot. This is about the 5th or 6th attempt I've made at this monster, this playthrough. Obviously, we saw one many episodes ago when I realized we're way outgunned against this thing.
Ready to come.
But you can see how quickly she can get it down to half health. I mean, Mael is just awesome in these kinds of encounters. It's just
Okay.
that particular attack. I really have to do it based off sound.
On me.
And unfortunately, at this point in time, she's down her hit points. She's lost her shield.
I'm not giving up.
So we got to try and get as much of her health back as we can. So unfortunately, she's not in a virtuous stance. So all those hits did minimal amount of damage. And there she goes. That one is just so hard to diagnose. All of his attacks, it seems, except for the spell ones on the ground, seem to have two different speeds. Some of them go slower and some of them go fast. So when he pulls out that orb and launches a spell, sometimes it's really fast and sometimes it's really slow. This one too. The follow-up attacks here, in that particular instance, they were slowly spaced out. But they can also be way faster, which will get your whole team wiped out in a matter of milliseconds. This attack,
Take cover.
right about the time I feel confident with it, I get nailed by it. So, but it's, again, if you can get a team of 3 people parrying it, everybody's doing damage on the counterattack. They just don't do nearly as much damage as Mael does. So here, she starts out with 2 random stains, and they both ended up being earth stains, which was not ideal. So I'm trying to get her set up so she can pull off her big bomb, but it's going to be a little harder than I expect it to be. I like having Verso because his free attacks and his ability to somewhat heal himself, because he's got his Luminous set up that way. And I finally figured out how to pull off that attack. You got to hit both of those QTEs really fast. This attack, though, keeps killing me.
I would have lived.
So
Coming.
that's the slower version of it.
Time to strike.
And unfortunately, I just really don't have great skills set up for CL yet.
No tricks.
I don't have, and I haven't gone out on the internet and looked at a build guide for her. I know you can do some insane damage with her.
Not impressed.
A storm is coming.
Verso getting cocky. But that's my objective with her, is to get her all, or at least mostly light stains, so that she can then pull off her bomb.
Good stuff. Didn't really need it.
This thing's about ready to be broken. And I probably should have tried to break it there.
Shield incoming.
Careful, Verso.
And now we get back to this pain in the ass.
It's locked on you.
So with 2 sun charges and 8 foretell, you got to start thinking about
Now's our chance.
doing that. So she's 1 light stain away from being able to pull off her bomb, and I'm just trying to calculate how to do it. It's like, if I pull Wildfire off, that should give me another fire and a light stain. But instead it just gave me, it used a light stain and returned a fire one, which was a shame. So that's one of his unexpected attacks late in the game, late in his attack sequence, when his hit points get down. And the first time I got my team far enough to see it, it completely surprised me. That was no good. And now we got to go through and try to build up his breaking. But he's at S. That is super important.
Feeling better. Good. Okay.
that attack is now getting extra
Full deck.
attacks. Unfortunately for her, she doesn't have any foretell at this point. So, because she used it all to break it last time. So now I'm sitting here trying to figure out what should I do. And it's like, well, really what you should do is spend a little bit to put a little bit of foretell down on him. So that, because you're going to get Twilight for 2 turns. So on the next turn, you'll at least have a little bit of foretell to hopefully pull off some kind of bomb attack.
Oh well.
This is the attack that kills my team. For some reason, the timing isn't the same as his regular magic attack.
Take cover.
You have to dodge earlier. So I just decided to dodge instead of trying to parry it because it was getting everybody killed. And now here it's like, how do I get a light stain? Well, if I use healing light, it's going to consume my only light stain.
Oh well.
But it gives me 1 back.
I'm waiting.
So now I've got 2 lights and a fire, which would work for Mayhem, but I don't have her loaded with Mayhem. I have her bigger bomb up, and she needs 1 of each element.
Let's carve a path.
Versa's going to try to light it up with lightning and then pull off Strike Storm yet again. Because it's just his best attack right now. And she's got 1 foretell, so Phantom Blade, even though he's not anywhere close to breaking, but still it did max damage. And CL very luckily gets the last parry off and does another 9,999 on it. So here again, I'm just like, how do I get 1 more light stain and get rid of 1 of those fire stains? Because I want to fire off Elemental Genesis. So here I'm erroneously thinking that if I heal, it'll work, and that was,
Ready to evade.
I would get it set up for next turn. So that I wasn't expecting.
Incoming.
It went 4 times. And then she couldn't pull off the gradient. So now it's like, oh, well, there goes my healer. Verso can heal some for himself. And here was the decision. Do you go perfect recovery and try to get all his health points back? Or do you just go base attack and try to do some damage with his shots? And then you got to survive this. And there's the quick one. See, it's quick and it's multiple attacks. So he keeps getting more attacks on that particular attack, and then it was faster than it was the 3 or 4 prior times. So at this point in time, I'm thinking, okay, do I take a turn? I didn't realize I had 3 gradient charges. Do I take a turn and try to heal myself if I can survive this? Which I almost didn't. So now I just start dodging. Because it's like, I'm not trying to even parry that. I'm just trying to dodge and survive. Do I heal myself? I should have just used a gradient.
Good stuff. I would have lived. Cut him down.
He gets his free attack to get some health back. And then he gets to play again, and that's where I'm staring at the decision. Perfect recovery or Strike Storm. Do I try to do enough damage to kill him, or do I heal? And thankfully, he pulls it off. That feels like a miracle. Wow. Okay. Energizing gradient. What the hell does that give us? +1 AP per gradient charge consumed. Not a big deal. At least not now. But maybe on later. Wow. That whole party. Took the whole party to do that one. Okay, folks, the big guy's down. Wow. I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I will see you on the next episode. We're getting close to doing the remainder of the stuff here. There is one more dungeon that I want to return to, and then we should be able to go after the Axon. So thanks for watching, everyone. And as usual, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Until then. Happy gaming, everyone.